Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
I will end you with me to victory! Into the spotlight! Caught now! Face me! The fight is on! Please, Bill! Glory is upon us!
Need to check for more patrol units nearby. I hear cowering prey.
With me to victory! Break darkness! Meaningless move. Together we howl!
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route. Huh? The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the I know. Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes warily with someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm. The House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman?
Dead woman? Ah, you... Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her. hear cowering prey. Is that
With me to victory! Glory is upon us!
I hear cowering prey?
Hold now! The fight is on! Let's start! Get into the spotlight! I'll end you! Ryan! At the spear tip! Please, Bill!
That's some attack.
Face me, coward!
Is that all? This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well,
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's research.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tides swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Oh well, it all failed in the face of her futility to resist corruption. That girl chose death. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to a death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows, all that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. swapping out the once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide. The hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her.
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't...
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. I hear cowering prey.
Ryan! At the spear tip! Break, darkness! Ah! Hey! Glory is upon us! Boom! The fight is on! Die, evil! Here!
Ooh, now is the second half.
Together we howl! Face me, coward!
Still lingering near. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. I don't need this.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, you, Cartithia, both my daughters, my very... has Septimont ever granted you kindness. They neither love you nor need you.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you, and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you...
No. If I burn them, my flowers...
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.